Uncensored hip hop is hip hop nation. DJ Envy, the people's choice. Sirius Radio. Now we count down to 10 hottest joints in the country. Special guest hanging out with me, Little E.
What's cracking with you, my nigga?
AKA Little Eazy E.
Yeah.
The son of Eazy E.
Hell yeah.
Legend in the building.
That's right.
Well, let's start from the beginning. Eazy E, of course, is your pops.
Yeah.
A lot of respect in the West Coast. He started basically West Coast music, West Coast rap out
Real
there.
shit.
Now, how'd you get into rapping? Why'd you start?
You know, I was young and I always ran around popping off, you know what I'm saying, doing little different things. About 16, I did something with Double XL because I decided to get in the business side. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Then, after I graduated, me and my boy started messing around in Vegas with a studio, and I started learning how to write. Then that's when I first started recording. Mm-hmm. And then it just came about, you know what I'm saying, fuck it, you know what I mean? Just, had the Pop's vision of doing the business and then end up doing rapping. And then with the lack of respect he getting on the West, you know what I'm saying, I had to go mash for him.
Now, growing up, how was your life growing up? Because your dad had Ruthless, he had the Bones, he had a huge business, but he had mad kids.
Yeah, real talk.
Did you get any of that, or was it?
Man, you know, he I grew up born and raised in Compton, so, you know, it wasn't no silver spoon. I wasn't in the valley, you know what I'm saying, in the suburbs or anything like that. I was in the streets, and as far as in, all his assets, yeah, you know what I'm saying, they get divided between his kids, and then, at a certain age we get a will, you know what I'm saying. I ain't cashed out in the will yet, but, I lived in the streets, you know what I'm saying. I did my thing, I hustled, had kids my own, so times was hard, times was good, you know what I'm saying, times whatever. That's right.
All right. Little Eazy E's here. You want to holler 877-33 Sirius. When we come back, we're going to talk about game.
For sure.
And we're going to talk about your album. We're going to talk about all that. Yeah, uncensored hip hop is hip hop nation. DJ Envy, the people's choice. Sirius Radio 877-33 Sirius. If you want to holler, Little E's here. Eazy E's son. Now, the first time that I think the world seen you on, I should say, on the East Coast, was the Certified Gangster video.
Yeah, that's right.
With Jim Jones. It was you. It was Game.
Yeah.
And word has it that you and Game don't really mess with each other anymore.
Yeah, nah. We don't got a relationship right now, you know what I'm saying? And back then we didn't, with so-called him running around saying that, he knew me tough, or he knew my father, you know what I'm saying, that he was born and raised and we was longtime friends, which isn't true. I met him through my manager, you know what I mean? And it was cool for instinct, but then, I'm starting to see a lot of turned backs on me, backstabbing, started exploiting on my father and everything. So I guess, the fake nigga came up out of him, you know what I mean? So we don't fuck around, homie,
Now, is he from Compton? Because
Game, how long Game went to Game? Probably was in Compton for a period of time, but not born and raised in Compton as far as him running around doing street things like he claimed to be with CBP all in his neck. Nah, he wasn't all like that. That came with the fame, you know what I mean? All that came with the fame. Tattoos, you know how it goes. Get a little money, we want to look pretty now. We want to look like we really from the streets. I took it as a form of disrespect. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to be a fan and everything, but don't, you know what I'm saying? You got magazines where you showing a picture of him tattooed on your arm, this, that, and the other. That wasn't cool, homie. And NWA, you're not representing it right. You're not representing nothing of that legacy or anything like that, homie. You know what I'm saying? You went all downhill with it, so like I said, it's exploiting my father. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like it too. Not at all. All
right, now also in this game, we're talking to Eazy E, Little E, Eazy E's son. Now, I see a lot of dudes fuck with you, give you a lot of respect.
Oh, yeah.
And that's from Jim Jones to G-Unit. Why did you decide to go to Virgin Records, which was a primarily new company, and you could have damn near went anywhere that you possibly wanted to go?
Yeah, that's real. As far as I know, everybody first questions is with Ruthless, which is owned by my stepmother, and on that decision was more like me just being my own man. You know what I mean? Me and my manager, Bruiser, we've been looking for a deal for a minute when I came back from Vegas. So we bumped into our partner P. Farmer, who was working at Virgin, and possibly came up with the best deal. So we had a production company we put together called Kings of LA Entertainment, and that's how it came about. You know, man.
Yeah, uncensored hip hop nation. Of course, we count down to 10 hottest joints in the country. Little E's here, Eazy E's son. Now, the first thing ladies always ask when guests come up here is if you're single.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Single, so
yeah.
Is that like single, or does it mean like my baby moms might be listening, I gonna smash you down today, but when baby moms is coming around, fall back?
Nah. Me and baby moms, we separated. We did our own thing now. You know what I'm saying? Just take care of my little girl. So, I'm single as a motherfucker.
Okay, now the album. When are we getting this album?
Oh, in spring.
Spring.
I'm gonna hit you hard. Yeah, I go in there with Dre after this, so I'm putting together original NWA members and so with me, something special for all the old NWA fans, and that's how we gonna do it, spring.
Now, you said with Dre and your pops kind of had a funny relationship, especially when he passed.
Yeah.
So how did you get back up with Dre? Was it a respect thing? Did Dre reach out to you? Did you reach out to Dre?
It was more say I was at a video shoot. Dre reached out. We had a meeting. We talked up, and we just, you know what I'm saying, kept connection from there. You know, he started working on Busta's Rhymes album.
Mm-hmm.
Then after he finished, he had some time. Me and him got together. I came out here, do my thing. He went to Hawaii, and now when we get back, we finna get at it.
Okay.
So it was more respect thing, you know what I'm saying, even with all the bullshit they went through when Pops was living.
Now, with your pops dying, now a lot of people say your pops died of AIDS,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't believe that, do you?
Hell no. Hell no.
What do you think killed your dad?
This is conspiracy theory, homie. So, you know, I'm on a journey to find that out. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I'm reaching out to see, because I don't believe it was like that, homie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It was conspiracy theory. Too much weird bullshit going on at the time.
Right. Right. So you don't think it was AIDS. You just think it was a cover-up to say
Yeah,
it was
really.
an easy way for it to go down where they couldn't follow and couldn't trace.
Nah, it couldn't trace. And then you know what? They didn't have no proof of the fact of what he died, because he had no autopsy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey.
All right, little Eazy, I appreciate you coming through.
Oh, for sure, my nigga. You know it.